Slay the Spire. Alina of the Arena. That one Hearthstone expansion just a while back. Deck building card-based roguelites are kind of cropping up everywhere. In fact, I can't really take a... Sorry, I meant to say, I can't really take a step without, just tripping over one. Today, we're going to take a look at the game Across the Obelisk. And you may notice I'm not dressed up for this. That is because I'm still very exhausted after going to a 5.5-hour concert with 22 hours prior, just no sleep. So you're going to have to deal with me in athletic shorts and a white t-shirt. Now, before we properly get into the game, let me explain some of the mechanics. Where did I put that? 1 second. Ow, motherfucker. That hurt. You fucking small. Anyway. Okay. Anyway, before we get into it proper, let me explain some of the mechanics. Wait, look at this shit. Anyway, first we have over here. Hopefully I can green screen this out. This is entirely a test, but over here, this is where you buy new cards via the shards. And then behind me is the upgrade altar where you upgrade cards using shards. Then right above that is a church, remove cards. And then you have this little divination thing over here, buy cards. With money this time, and not specific cards. And then back here again, that is where you buy like items and pets, and nothing to do with cards. But wait, before that, I actually literally, even though I have my script printed off in front of me, completely forgot to mention there's different characters in this game. Yes, as of right now, I love recording this right now in this moment, roughly 21 hours in, there's 16 characters, each with a very unique and different playstyle, a perk set, starting cards, decks, and they focus on a different mechanic of the game. Now that we actually did things in the correct order, let's leave this town and go to the overworld map, where, just to quickly fill you in, this is where you fight combat, have events, etc. And the goal is, like Slay the Spire, get to the end, where Slay the Spire is you're slaying a spire. This is your going map from place to place, going across the obelisk. Literally speaking, you are going across the obelisks. Now here's a quick burn down of the combat. We have cards at the bottom here. Do I need to explain how card games work? That's the initiative. That tells you when the monsters are going, when you're going, and the cards over the monsters' heads, that's how many they're going to be playing. Other than that, that's it. The combat's really simple. It is a roguelite deck building card game. That's it.
The other sheep are likely to attack you if you don't walk away from Betty. You can try to return it to her owner or ignore it. I agree. Let's try to save Betty. Oh my god, Cat. Are you serious? I should mention, all these decks, almost to a T, are just Hearthstone decks. If you ever played Hearthstone, it's just this, to be honest. You kill the farmer and keep Betty for yourselves. Damn, cold. You reach the grass hill behind the tower. As the farmer told you, there's a group of sheep grazing, and among them you see a larger sheep with golden wool. That must be the legendary golden sheep. You don't know if it's rare enough to call legendary, but one thing's for sure. That sheep's wool looks like it will be really expensive. If you want to catch and kill it, you only have one chance before all the sheep run away. How do you want to approach them?
Do you want to do skill card or group check?
So do we just get money? No, it's up there. Okay, so it's an item we can use on an event later. Yeah, I'll say 5 or lower. We did it, just barely.
Don't take this as me trying to say anything about you, but it is very strange to see you go full healer.
No, I'm fully aware. Yomer, an old treant once known as a protector. Yeah. You can't see any way to avoid the confrontation, but maybe, whatever.
Big tree.
I vote ambush.
Why? Why
because,
are you like this?
Because we don't need the healing, really.
Should I kill her in one turn? Or do you think we should start chipping away at
I would say kill the healer in one turn. I don't remember that one. Whatever, that one's unimportant.
Okay, you and Jesse like this band.
Who? Which one? Motionless in White?
Motionless in White.
Yeah, we're going to see them live next month.
Their frontman is a strange-looking dude.
Oh, he sure fucking is. He's definitely inspired by good old
Ronnie Radke?
no, what's his fucking name? The Marilyn Manson
Marilyn Manson, yeah, that's true.
and Marilyn Monroe, both of them.
Eat my frostball made of fire. Activate a mission. Do you want to do that?
Yeah, let me just quickly listen to the song / watch this video real quick.
Let's watch it together.
All right, let me. I'll wait here at 28 right before the music starts.
Hey, now this next part's going to be very confusing unless you watch along with us. So you have 3 paths available. A, watch the music video along with us. That's Make Me Famous by Kim Dracula, as you can see behind me. B, don't watch along with us, but watch this part and just be really, really confused. Or C, you can actually use the markers at the bottom of the video to skip this part if you don't care. Anyway, enjoy the watch along of Make Me Famous by Kim Dracula, starting at 28 seconds after the countdown.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. We're walking down.
Who needs a
the
ring boyfriend? You a ring bearer when you
Yep.
can have like a
It's
Glock
zooming
bearer.
back
Also,
above
what's with
my
the
head.
like weird Michael Jackson and Pain combo? Coffee, donut, shakes.
Uh-huh. Yo. Ha ha ha.
He's a very, they
I don't know.
very androgynous, is what I was trying to
Yes.
say. Oh, there's so much going on in this video and song.
Also, this chorus is like pitch perfect to me.
It reminds me of like My Darling from Eminem because it just like jumps around genres fucking
Yeah.
constantly.
It reminds me of both like if Ronnie Radke and the frontman for MCR had a child and they made music. You know what I mean?
Just shut the dress in the car door.
Yep.
How could you?
Also, that character shot up everyone.
As you do.
Yep.
They're Australian apparently.
Really?
Also,
Wild.
the pictures like outside that music video, it actually looks very much like Gerard Way, like the facial structure.
Oh yeah, that's his name. Also, self-cessed, we love it.
Of course. Just like Loki.
Yes.
Everyone has such nice eyeliner.
Yeah. I wonder who their makeup artist was for this video. Can you take a guess Can you guess what that music video and that song was about? It's really subtle.
What is it? What is it about?
gun violence in America.
No, I doubt that. No
yeah,
way.
Yeah. It seems really out of pocket. Oh, this area is so cute, and there's a fawn up there.
You want to go for the fawn named Bree? The one in the middle,
Yes,
the owl guardian. I have no idea who that is, or the rat. I walked by my bed on my way back over here, and as I do, I take a step, and then I just feel pat, pat, pat as something slaps my foot. It was a cat. It was a cat. It was a cat
Yeah.
slapping my foot. If that wasn't clear.
I must ask you a question.
You hit him with it, and he just said, "Who?" Honk.
Fuck you. I just love how calm that who is. You just do a massive mortal injury to an owl, slash through his chest, he's bleeding all over the place, and his response to all of that damage and harm? Ooh.
Forest and friend of Ylmer. Well, we killed Ylmer, so sorry about that. Before he became corrupted. Oh, it's all good. He entrusted me with his seed.
Am I right, ladies? You try to survive.
Okay.
Wow.
The White Horde. You arrive at an improvised elven camp, and you ow! Slap. Got my hand caught between my chair and my desk. Anyway.
Probably the rabbit meat is
So,
like an item we pick up.
Yeah. So we can either rest the full, or we can take the meat with us and then potentially use it later.
If you could heal my Chiquita, that would be nice.
But like, I could do
Her
that.
healing would be nice.
Like I
Hey,
could.
like, you're making me horny, so back off the mic a little bit.
Like I could do that.
No. Okay. Headphones off. No, I don't like that. Like, some people get aroused by, like, the chill of ASMR. It just makes me violently uncomfortable. It feels like somebody is, like, breathing down my neck and is about to fucking plunge a gag. I still can't hear you with my headphones off.
The saddest part about this, I physically
You're
can't
gonna
finish him
die
off, so
anyways.
I'm just gonna die. See you later.
Rip.
Died how he lived, poisoned. Ooh,
Baptism, interesting.
which no one's wet, but you know what? Here,
Oh, interesting.
Probably-
That's why I'm so fucking poisoned.
Hmm.
That card transfers curses.
what card? Oh, that's
I was wondering where all this fucking poison was coming from on Magnus. It's you.
I will not stop. Transforms poison to water. That'll be helpful when they transfer all the poison I put on them onto you again.
I don't necessarily need to worry about that anymore. 70 block! That's a good thing you poisoned.
Oh, Magnus, you're looking a little worse for wear.
Yeah, a little bit. Is that a fucking dragon?
Yes, it is.
Like an actual fucking dragon?
Vexy very handedly destroying this dragon so far. With that Curse of Decay that does 33 fire damage. Ah, 43, my bad.
Where's the... Why did only his head disappear?
We still gotta kill the body.
Please don't be serious. That scares me.
I'm gonna say we should go to the green portal, because if I was gonna say anywhere where we'd place a seed, probably the green place.
Welcome to the midpoint of the video, where you weren't expecting me to steal a bit from Spiffing Brit, but I did, and here I am. Anyway, you made it to the hidden review spot, where I didn't want to break up the video too much, so I'm only coming in at 3 separate times to actually review this game, so it's not just me playing through it. So, let's talk about the one thing about this game that really just kind of like irks me. The art style. There's an aesthetic appeal, it's thematic, and everything works together. That's not my complaint. My complaint is with, I think the art could use a bit more time to, bake. On one, the animations. Incredibly lacking. They're not the most important thing in a roguelike, but where in Slay the Spire it's the same sort of animations, they look nice and fit, and this they feel a bit more janky. So if I was going to put any word on it, say the art is a little inconsistent. That, and the sound design. This is actually the one that disappoints me the most. The sound design, while funny, could have used a lot more time as well. It's just not that much to it. Does this hamper the game? Somewhat, but the gameplay makes up for it massively. As I was saying, you want a roguelite deck building just experience? This is fantastic. This game is very deep. It has pretty much unlimited possibilities. If you want to make a full team to just make as much fire as possible, you can do that. Poison, water, have 4 priests? Like, the options are almost endless. Mechanically, very engaging, and it just keeps getting more engaging the more I understand. This game's kind of like a meticulously made sports car. The mechanics, superb. However, it's a bit of an old sports car because it could use a new coat of paint.
Probably the green place and not the fire desert. Could the princess have inherited those powers?
What are
And
you reading?
What do you mean? What am I? It says Act 3, the Aquafall Marshes, and does Lord Handshake take advantage? What do you mean?
Just loading for me.
Oh, well, don't worry about it then.
That's why I said, "What the fuck are you reading?" Because I just see.
I'm not reading
black
anything. I'm making
screen.
this up as I go.
I know. I do need to go to the church to get rid of low self-esteem. Thank you.
I think that's why most people turn to Christianity. Actually, smells like a victory, and I'm fucking hungry.
What does that smell like?
It's a victory by Julius Caesar. It's his cologne.
That's a good joke. I like that joke.
Thank you. I thought it up literally right now on the spot.
You'll kill me again? Is that what you said? Celebrity
Oh, you want to know something funny?
Yeah, what's that?
I took all of your armor and got rid of it.
Why? Why?
After this turn. Nice stealth, nerd.
I'm going to hide. Immediately bleeds out. Give me health, please. Oh. I thought it would heal first. Well, I'm out of this, so it's just you and you right now. And I'm gonna be.
Oh my god!
I think this
That
might
was
be the
so
end of the
bit
road.
crushing in my ears.
I think you should cast Blur first, and then
I would
please don't.
disagree
Please
with you.
don't.
Do you want to reach? Oh.
No, there's no way. I'll let you host it this time. I'll join you. So that way you're more in control of it since you're recording.
Am I?
Are you?
Are we?
Would I?
Woody.
Would I? You have a Woody? That's strange. Put it away.
Where am I supposed to put it? I keep it on my
Away.
desk.
What did you make the password?
Woody.
Why did I I know you too well. I put that in as a joke and that it was actually fast travel. Interesting.
Dude, they're selling cheese.
Jeez!
That ignite works really well because there's a card that applies your fire to everyone. So if you ignite yourself, you can hit an entire team with fire.
We have a lot of high cost cards. So I think.
Well. Oh, it's only literally 2 wolves. Okay, wait, look, I had to say something.
We both had to say something. We were both like, do you want to know what's funny? Even though I'm pacified, I can still throw poison darts.
I guess that doesn't count as violence. Equals my fire. Oh, I can actually do the combo. Let's do it.
My fucking shit. That was a lot of damage. Mine. It's my shit. Don't you take it. I know you've been looking at my shit and thinking about stealing it, but it's my shit. I tell you, it's mine. You lucky penis haver.
Yeah, me as a eunuch. Can't even dream of it. Never enough. Whoa.
Why?
Because
Why
I
did
like
you do
campaign.
that?
Why did I do what? What, Larry? What do you want? What do you want from me?
You, instead of saving 2 mana for the next turn, you healed Evelyn when she was at full health.
She wasn't at full health. She was missing like 2 hit points. Thank you.
Yeah, he's far left Jewish conservative.
Far left Jewish conservative? Is that what you just told me?
Yes.
That doesn't... What?
What do you mean, what?
That doesn't add up.
What do you mean? What do you mean that doesn't add up?
I mean, how can someone be a far left Jewish conservative?
Is it far left? Oh, far right.
Okay, I couldn't tell if
realized
you
the
were
mistake that
wrong
I was
or
like,
if I just didn't know anything about politics.
No, it's like, how stupid are you? Let me explain this to you.
Yeah, a far left. I walk back there and they're looking at like it's a decanter, right? They're looking at it, they didn't know what it is and like, what do you put in it? I wonder. I was like, well, it looks like it's a decanter. And they both just turn and look at me. And I'm just like, for hard liquor. It was just the most blank stare. And I didn't know, I was like, do I explain it? Is that gonna make them feel dumb? Would it make them feel more dumb if I just walk away?
No, I think that since they turned and looked at you like that, I think the right answer is just to leave. Because I don't think there's a right answer in that situation where you go, "Excuse me, lady, actually."
Here, you do it. I don't think I can pull off a dwarf voice.
The dragon leaves.
There you go.
Well, some new adventurers in these lands.
Fucking
If
perfect.
you answer my riddle, maybe I can read your future. A dragon leaves Verkath, heading south at a consistent speed of 20 pegasi per hour, and a griffin leaves and it is with the same speed. He had a stroke, don't worry about it. With
The griffin leaves us. Do we still answer the riddle? Is he okay? Hey, Otis.
You're just looking back and forth, just like has stroke in Scottish is the fucking subtitles for him.
My future's pestilence.
Oh,
Oh, baby.
let me read your future. You get pestilence. Magnus gets fucking
War. Otis gets death because he has to.
Death, yes.
Oh, baby.
No, thank you.
Yeah,
No,
I
thank
would
you.
say no,
No,
thank you. If I had the money, I might consider longer than a second.
Hypothetically, no, thank you.
Let's say hypothetically. No, thank you.
No.
Just no. Not even hypothetically, just no. Full stop. Also, it was a perfect dwarf voice. Just so you know.
Pardon me?
A perfect dwarf
perfect.
voice.
Oh, dwarf voice.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I thought you said that was the perfect workforce. And I was like, what the fuck does that mean?
Me, I just look out my window at my warehouse. Just, damn, that's the perfect
That's
workforce.
the perfect workforce.
Boy, do I do a great job hiring. Deals to exist.
Mind blast. Brain blast. Skedaddle, skedoodle.
Your dick is now a noodle.
I was at this party, right? And I said that just randomly, and everybody looked at me like I was fucking deranged.
I probably would too if someone said that without context or out of the blue.
Everywhere I go.
Bitches always know that Charlie Cedar's got a weenie that he loves to show, bitch.
Grab beer, grab beer,
Put on some scene gear.
beer.
Yo, does that actually, hold on. Does that mean scene as in the clothing, or does that mean scene as in Charlie's scene, or is that what he's going for? Because either way, that's really bad. It's still a bad line,
I
but
think that's what he named himself after.
that's even worse.
Of technology that allows me to make my invention fly. I will be eternally grateful.
Just make my invention fly. Down the Black Forge.
1 or higher, huh?
Oh
this thing-
boy, I don't think we can do it. Oh no. Oh, that's how it works. Rest in peace, Magnus, the only one that got burned. He has fur, so it makes sense. Yep, those are some weak-ass ankles. Which is actually the sequel to WAP.
They sure did skip leg day.
Oh, I have 6 now. And I have Ignite. Oh, here we go, baby. Why didn't I get... I have fucking buffer. Are you serious? I'm upset. Ow.
Why did that happen?
It was a unstable core. He can't do it again.
Okay.
It was a thing underneath him that once he got enough attacks that popped. It's not too... Oh, let me level up before I do anything.
Yeah, I know. I had to do that too.
Ba-dum-bum. Fuck that bird. It is 3:40. I have to wake up in 4 hours.
No, it doesn't matter because, well, it still does a bunch of damage, but this does more. So, let's see. Or I could do that, but that's not going to matter either. So, fireball. Ow. Let's love and get fucked up. Otis has been crushed. Andrin also has been crushed.
Well, it's just up to you.
Oh my god.
Same passcode.
Yeah, it's wooden E.
Did you know Allison's dad, is it actually wooden E now?
Yeah, that's what I said.
I thought you were joking.
I'd never joke. You just really want to watch this cutscene, or just really interested in the deep lore that we've seen like 7 times? Just really want to hear this cool story about Lord Handshake.
The king sent soldiers all over the kingdom.
Sorry.
Just want to.
I was trying to look up the song you sent me.
All right, to the wizard. This sounds fun. Wow.
Fuck you, Otis.
Wow, part 2. Another 2, maybe? There you go. You buy and equip the ring, but it turns out that the ring is not what you expected. It's a curse. Yeah, he's a... Oh, that's a good meme.
Don't worry. Mon petit chou.
You just call me small?
Yeah, I called you my little cabbage. What of it?
How dare you? You know I'm at least a broccoli. You know, one time back in like elementary fucking school, actually, when you read Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, so the teacher came in, brought a crock pot and made us fucking cabbage stew to celebrate Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
That's the wackest shit I've ever heard in my life.
Not only did it taste bad, obviously it's cabbage it's water and cabbage, but cabbage smells fucking awful. And we had to sit there with it stewing in this crock pot for like 8 hours straight.
Blur, ambush, blade dance is how I would recommend doing this.
Well, your recommendation What? Why didn't I go stealth?
That's a wonderful question. So, blade dance.
I was like, you're so right. Too bad, I guess I'm too showy. The weapon cache.
Weapon cache.
Weapon cache.
Yes, please. I'm interested in that. Discover 3 small...
I agree. Discover 3
card. It was a card that showed on the right what the fuck it was.
I know, I'm aware, but it just sounds good. It sounds cool. Know what I mean?
You know what could have made it sound even better?
No, I don't think so.
If we knew what the fuck it actually was.
A swelling of a part of the body, generally without inflammation, caused by an abnormal growth of tissue, whether benign or malignant. Therefore, okay, then you're correct. A child is a tumor. You've heard it here first.
Don't stop coming in, and I don't stop coming on. Please help. Please help. We've been coming for years.
It's like a goddamn fire hose.
I don't know why, but the image of just like fire hose ejaculate is just so baffling to me.
It is more horrifying to me as a terrifying process. Excuse me?
That's kind of sad. You're just doing such a specific voice with it. I was just curious.
It's called comedy. Read a book.
What's a book?
It's like an
Oh
audiobook.
boy. Oh, I know this.
When you go the electric build, you have more mana than you know what to do with. You absolute motherfucker. You absolute motherfucker, part 2.
Like, he has never done that before.
Well, it's not that he's never done it. It's painful every time. You know when you get cheated on and then they cheat on you again after you forgive them? Same thing. Not like this is the first time. Still fucking sucks.
Yeah, fucking...
Oh my god. I look away for one goddamn second. How the tides have turned against us.
We could still win this. You feeling?
Well, do you have any words about Across the Obelisk before you go?
Yeah, I have a
Spanish?
couple of words.
Yeah.
I think that it's really interesting.
Well, that was a couple words. I honestly, you gotta give it to him. It was a couple words. Hello. You made it to the end.
Congratulations. So let's wrap this up and put a little bit of a closing thought on this whole, experience. Art doesn't make a game, and a bad game can look great, a good game can look shoddy. But art is still a part of the game. What do I think of this game mechanically? Fantastic. You can definitely see their inspiration. They wear it on their sleeve, or I guess on their sleeve. But honestly, what is creativity but inspiration from others and taking what already works and making it your own? I mentioned it briefly, but some of the outlines on the character look inconsistent. Some of the art just doesn't look like it meshes quite right. The overall aesthetic and themes, I think, are totally fine. That storybook idea, that's all good. That works. I just think some of the art, it could use some tweaking. That's pretty much it. That's Across the Obelisk. It's a great game. I recommend going out, getting it, finding some friends, and ruining your friendships with them as you pick the healer class and go full damage every time.